What if we're already surrounded by alien messages, but we're looking in the wrong places? When we think of communication, we assume it's something like our languages, words, sounds, or gestures, but alien communication may break all the rules we know. Today, let's dive into how we might decode an alien language by rethinking what language even is. Humans tend to assume that all intelligent beings communicate like we do, with symbols, sounds, or written words. But what if language doesn't come in words at all? What if what we consider mundane, a planet's orbit, the structure of a city, or even the composition of a material, is actually a message? Take a spider's web, for example. To us, it might just look like silk and symmetry, but to the spider, it's intentional. A tool, a structure, and perhaps even a form of communication. In nature, life rarely wastes energy on the unimportant. What if the same applies to extraterrestrial life? Consider this. An alien civilization might communicate by arranging their buildings, shaping their environment, or aligning their entire planet in ways that convey meaning. Imagine an alien city where the placement of every structure encodes their history or mathematics. What if the spiral of their galaxy is itself an intentional message? Mathematics and geometry might be the bridge to understanding. These are universal principles, constants that could serve as a common language. But even here we must ask, how might an alien civilization express these ideas in ways we don't expect? Another assumption we make is that communication must involve sound, light, or symbols. But what if an alien species encoded their messages in the properties of matter itself? For instance, a material that changes its molecular structure under certain conditions might be their equivalent of writing. Their message might be encoded in how particles align, or even in the chemistry of their environment. And what if their language is in the stars? Pulsars, for example, emit regular pulses of radiation. While we think of them as natural phenomena, could an alien civilization have arranged celestial bodies to send signals we've missed? Communication isn't always about words. It can be about relationships. In ant colonies, the arrangement of the nest and the movement of workers are forms of information exchange. What if an alien species uses the dynamics of their society as a message, where how they live together is part of what they're saying? Decoding this kind of language would mean studying their behaviors, patterns, and connections. It's not just about listening, it's about observing and interpreting the broader context of their existence. To decode alien language, we need to break free from our assumptions about communication. We must ask ourselves, what in their world might carry intentionality? What seems too purposeful to be random? And what are we overlooking because it doesn't fit our human definition of language? The key lies in one guiding principle. Life doesn't waste energy on the unimportant. Just as every stroke of a spider's silk serves a purpose, every action or creation of an advanced species might be intentional, if only we can see it for what it is. But even if we identify something as a message, the real challenge is interpreting its meaning. Just as different human cultures assign vastly different meanings to symbols, an alien species might convey ideas in ways we can barely comprehend. Their concepts of time, space, or identity might be completely foreign to us. So, our task isn't just decoding, it's understanding. It's about building a bridge between our minds and theirs, one question at a time. The universe is vast and filled with mystery. Decoding an alien language means rethinking what language is, where it comes from, and how it's expressed. It's about breaking our rules, challenging our assumptions, and being open to the idea that meaning might be hiding in plain sight. What do you think? Are we ready to understand a message from the stars? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep looking up.